Welcome back to Ground Zero. We are diving deep today, excavating the cinematic treasures of a decade unlike any other. The 1950s were a fascinating time, a period of post-war optimism shadowed by Cold War anxieties and a budding sense of cultural upheaval. It was an era of booming economies, growing suburban landscapes, and the dawn of a new age of technology. Yet, beneath the surface of conformity, a subtle rebellion was brewing, and these tensions found potent expression on the silver screen, shaping stories that still resonate with us today. So we have compiled a list of 20 films that truly defined the era. Let us get to our rankings. Coming in at number 20, we have Roman Holiday.
Yeah, but what are you trying to do to me?
Listen, what would you do for $5,000?
$5,000?
Hey, look. She doesn't know who I am or what I do. Look, Irving, this is my story. I dug it up. I gotta protect it.
She's really...
Your tintypes are gonna make this little epic twice as valuable.
We find ourselves drawn into the story of Princess Anne, navigating a rigorous European tour and briefly escaping the constraints of royal life in Rome.
I'll only disturb your Royal Highness a moment.
I'm very ashamed, Dr. Banachova. Suddenly I was crying.
To cry? Perfectly normal thing to do.
It's most important she be calm and relaxed for the press conference, Doctor.
What begins as a simple act of kindness from American reporter Joe Bradley quickly evolves as he recognizes an unparalleled story and a burgeoning connection with the princess, now calling herself Anya.
His Excellency, the Papal Nuncio, Monsignor Altomonte.
Eccellenza, piacere di conoscerla.
Grazie della bontà di Vostra Altezza Reale, grazie.
Sir Hugo Massey de Farmington.
Good evening, Sir Hugo.
Good evening, Your Royal Highness.
His Highness the Maharaja of Khanipur and the Raj Kumari.
I'm so glad that you could come.
Thank you, madam.
Photographer Irving Radovich secretly documents their escapades across the city's landmarks, capturing a fleeting romance that explores the delicate balance between personal freedom and inescapable duty, crafting a beautifully poignant narrative.
Gizmo works.
Well, what's the verdict? Okay?
Nothing to it.
That's right. Nothing to it.
Merieri. Conto, per favore.
Stretch my legs a little here.
I'll pick this one up, Irving.
Yeah, you can afford it.
Well, what shall we do next? Shall we, make out a little schedule?
Oh, not that word,
Oh,
please.
Benny. Oh, I didn't mean school schedule. I meant fun schedule.
Oh, yes. Let's just go, huh?
Well, how about you, Irving? Are you ready?
Coming up next, we have Wild Strawberries.
Kan hända att det här är höjden av sanning och så kallad utlevelse. Men vi har 3 barn i bilen. För deras skull kanske ni vill stiga ur. Låt oss. Om ni kan.
This film presents a profound exploration of a physician, Professor Isaac Borg, navigating the final stage of life and confronting a past marked by solitude as he journeys towards an honorary degree.
Äntligen tackbrev. Men ingen besöker mig, utom i undantagsfall. Och då det gäller att låna pengar. Ja, det är naturligtvis tröttsam.
Se det inte så, snälla mor.
Och så har jag ett fel till. Jag dör inte. Arvet faller inte ut enligt beräkning.
Ingmar Bergman masterfully interweaves dreams, reveries, and nostalgia, highlighted by a poignant return to childhood memories, a sun-drenched summer home, and the vibrant Sarah, a figure echoing a lost love, prompting Isak to reconcile with a life where affection felt perpetually out of reach.
Birgitta och Kristina, var är Isak någonstans? Jag sa att Isak ute med far och metar. Och han kan nog inte höra gånggången. Och far sa...
B.B. Anderson's portrayal of Sarah beautifully complements Victor Jostrom's nuanced professor, creating a timeless meditation on memory and meaning.
Vad har du för betyg för Sarah? ner vid smultronstället i morse. Vi såg er allt från badhuset.
Man skulle sätta munlås på tvillingarna. Tvillingarna håller tyst eller går fram bordet.
Har man yttrandefrihet, va? Håll truten, snorungar!
Sara rodnar, Sara rodnar, Sara rodnar.
Coming up next, we have On the Waterfront.
Johnny, is my kid brother?
That's for you to figure out. Look, you can have it your way or you can have it his way, but you can't have it both ways. Am I right, Truck?
Definitely.
Okay, on your horse. Deep thinker.
This film presents a deeply resonant story of Terry Malloy, portrayed by Marlon Brando, a man navigating the harsh realities of the Hoboken docks and a system riddled with corruption.
The brother of Charlie the gent, they'll help us get to the bottom of the river.
Better leave Charlie out of this.
You don't think he'd be helpful?
Why don't you ask him yourself?
Maybe I will one of these days.
One of these days.
The narrative explores Terry's internal conflict as he wrestles with complicity in a tragic event, and the urging of Father Barry, played by Carl Malden, to break a suffocating code of silence.
No other union in the country would stand for a thing like that.
The waterfront's tougher, Father. Like it ain't part of America. You know how a trigger local works, Father?
No, how?
You get up in the meeting, you make a motion, the lights go out, then you go out.
That's how it's been ever since Johnny and his cowboys took over the local.
Name one place where it's safe for even talk without getting clobbered.
The church.
What?
The bottom of the church.
You know what you're letting yourself in for?
You got a cigarette on you?
Yeah.
Many interpret the film as director Elia Kazan's own reckoning, echoing his testimony before the House Un-American Activities Committee, a courageous stance mirrored in Terrace's eventual decision to speak out against injustice.
You was my brother, Charlie. You should have looked out for me a little bit. You should have taken care of me just a little bit so I wouldn't have to take them dives for the short-end money.
Well, I had some bets down for you. You saw some money.
You don't understand. I could have had class. I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody.
Coming up next, we have Ikiru. This film presents Kanji Watanabe, a man long known within his office as the Mummy due to a life spent in bureaucratic routine for 30 years.
とにかく渡辺さんのあの熱意が通じないんだったら世の中闇ですよ。闇だよ。
When faced with a terminal diagnosis, Watanabe begins a search for purpose, initially finding emptiness in Tokyo's nightlife before a connection with a former colleague sparks a crucial shift.
渡辺君はあの公園で自殺とまでは言わなくても覚悟の上で投資したとでも言うのかね。まあそうですね。そう。
Takashi Shimura delivers a compelling performance as Watanabe dedicates his remaining time to converting a dangerous area into a playground, proving that a single act of selfless contribution can define a life.
課長。おう。お前市民課長と違うか。うん。いいところであったな。おっさん。
Coming up next, we have All About Eve.
This is my cue to take you in my arms and reassure you. But I'm not going to. I'm too mad.
Guilty.
Mad. Darling, there are certain characteristics for which you are famous, on stage and off. I love you for some of them and in spite of others. I haven't let those become too important to me. They're part of your equipment for getting along in what is laughingly called our environment. You have to keep your teeth sharp, all right. But I will not have you sharpen them on me, or on Eve.
What about her teeth? What about her fangs?
She hasn't cut them yet, and you know it. So when you start judging an idealistic, dreamy-eyed kid by the barroom Benzedrine standards of this megalomaniac society, I won't have it. Eve Harrington has never by word, look, thought, or suggestion indicated anything to me but her adoration for you and her happiness at our being in love. And to intimate anything else doesn't spell jealousy to me. It spells a paranoid insecurity that you should be ashamed of.
God printed. What happens in the next reel? Do I get dragged off screaming to the snake pits? Miss Channing.
The film dissects a worldview where societal structures, even those seemingly open to women's advancement, subtly require male validation for ultimate success, a dynamic perhaps not shocking to audiences familiar with established norms.
All of us invited that afternoon to attend an understudy's performance about which the management knew nothing until they were forced to ring up the curtain at 9 o'clock. Coincidence? You were better than all right, kid. You gave a performance. You rang a bell. Little things here and there, but it doesn't matter. You can be proud of yourself. You've got a right to be.
Are you proud of me, Bill?
I'll admit I was worried when Max called. I had my doubts.
You shouldn't have had any doubts.
Betty Davis delivers a compelling performance as Margot Channing, while Anne Baxter embodies Eve Harrington's ambition, showcasing a narrative that uniquely resonated with women contemplating paths beyond traditional roles during a shifting social landscape.
Even so, one pretty good performance by an understudy. It'll be forgotten tomorrow.
It needn't be.
Even if I wanted to, as you say, be less humble, blow my own horn, how would I do it?
George Sanders as Addison DeWitt brilliantly portrays a character who sees through the deceptive patterns at play.
But not all of it. Not that Lloyd and I are going to be married.
I see. And when was this unholy alliance joined?
We decided night before last, before we came up here.
I trust the setting was properly romantic.
Coming up next, we have Rashomon. This production from Daiei proved a commercial hit in its time, earning back its cost swiftly and marking a pivotal moment for Japanese cinema as it gained international recognition, even winning accolades at both the Venice Film Festival and the Academy Awards. Director Akira Kurosawa, adapting Ryunosuke Akutagawa's In a Grove, while borrowing the title from another of his stories, crafts a narrative where perceptions collide, beautifully portrayed through performances by Toshiro Mifune as Tajomaru and Takashi Shimura as the woodcutter. Coming up next, we have the seventh seal.
But with this extension, I now have a chance for a single, meaningful action. That's why you're playing chess with death. That's right. And he's a very skillful tactician. But so far, so good. I haven't lost a piece. I'm curious what gives you the idea you can outwit death. I'm playing a combination of my bishop and my knight.
Ingmar Bergman crafts a haunting allegory following Antonius Block, portrayed by Max von Sydow as he challenges death, brilliantly played by Bengt Ikerot, to a chess match amidst a Sweden ravaged by plague.
It's not my fault the voices talk to me. And if I see the Virgin Mary, and if angels and devils seem to enjoy my company...
Oh, what's going on? I told you 1,000 times at least I must have my sleep in the morning. I beg you.
We observe Bloch's desperate search for meaning, a quest not for victory over mortality itself, but for a single redeeming act beautifully highlighted in a quiet scene, where he shares wild strawberries and milk with Joff and his family, a moment that resonates with simple human connection.
And when the Lamb had opened the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven, which lasted about the space of half an hour. And I saw the 7 angels who were standing before the throne of God, and to them were given 7 trumpets, and the angels prepared to sound.
Coming up next, we have Dial M for Murder.
Is new. Have you any idea how it got there?
No.
Where's Tony?
He's just gone into the garden. Mrs. Wenders, when you lost your handbag, did you lose a letter as well?
No.
Margot, it was found in the dead man's pocket. You did lose it, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
I asked you that before, didn't I?
Yes. But you see, my husband didn't know about it.
Now, this man was blackmailing you, wasn't he? It's no good, Margot. Tony will have to know about it.
No.
It's the only thing we can do, Inspector. After Mrs. Wenders lost my letter, she received these 2 notes.
This film presents a chilling exploration of control and deceit, centering on Tony Wendis, portrayed by Ray Milland, who, driven by financial desperation, meticulously plans a murder to inherit his wife Margot's fortune, brilliantly played by Grace Kelly.
You've forgotten something.
What?
When you get back with what's-his-name, Halliday, how will you get into the apartment?
I just let myself in.
But your key will be under the stair carpet. You'll see you getting it out. It'll get the whole show away.
No, it won't be my key under the carpet. It'll be hers. I shall take it from her handbag and hide it out there just before I leave the flat. She's not going out, so she won't miss it. When I come back with Halliday, I'll use my own key to let us in. Then, while he's out searching the garden or something, I'll take the key from under the carpet and return it to her handbag before the police arrive.
How many keys are there to this door?
Just hers and mine.
The narrative meticulously dissects the folly of orchestrating a perfect crime, a scheme rapidly complicated by unforeseen resistance and the sharp investigation of Chief Inspector Hubbard, played by John Williams, revealing how intellectual arrogance can unravel even the most carefully constructed lies.
He left, but as Swan was killed, we naturally assumed that your key would still be in one of Swan's pockets. That was his little mistake, because Swan had done exactly as you suggested, Mr. Halliday. He unlocked the door, then returned the key before he came in.
Coming up next, we have The Bridge on the River Kwai.
Are they a happier lot, or aren't they?
Yes, sir, but...
They feed better, and they are no longer abused or maltreated.
That's all true.
Well then. Honestly, Clifton, there are times when I don't understand you at all.
I'll try to make myself clear, sir.
We explore a powerful story of resilience and the complexities of honor, where Commander Shears, portrayed by William Holden, and Colonel Nicholson, played by Alec Guinness, find themselves at odds within a prisoner of war camp.
Do you know what will happen to me if the bridge is not ready in time?
I haven't the foggiest.
I'll have to kill myself. What would you do if you are me?
I suppose if I were you, I'd have to kill myself.
Director David Lean, initially honing his skills as a film editor on productions like One of Our Aircraft is Missing, unexpectedly ascended to become a master filmmaker with this ambitious undertaking. A departure from his earlier, smaller British pictures, establishing a new level of cinematic grandeur.
That's our key position. It's on the wrong side of the river, but it's the only hiding place within feasible distance. As soon as the bridge goes up, whoever's there will have to swim back. It's not likely to be a pleasant swim.
And sir, I was the best swimmer in my course.
Yeah. Well, it looks like your line of country, then.
Thank you, sir.
Cheers, you'll have to pick a spot on our side of the bank where you can cover, Joyce.
Right.
Coming up next, we have Ben-Hur.
There, my children. They are descended from the Arabian races of the first pharaohs, and I have named them for the stars. Come, Antares. You are the slowest, and you can run all day without tiring. What? Yes, yes. Yes, I love you too, as my good Antares. Come, Rigel, we've both supped well, and the world is good. There's my good Rigel. Ah, yes, you are ready for sleep. The day's work done for you, eh? Ah, yes, well, you can go to sleep in a minute. Good night. Good night, my treasure. Ah, steady, Aldebaran. I haven't forgotten you. No, you are the swiftest, but you must be steady.
William Wyler crafted a truly monumental story, following Judah Ben-Hur as a prince whose life unravels through false accusations and years of enslavement. A journey fueled by a desire for retribution against his former friend, Masala.
All withdrawn on command.
Pistols raised! Withdraw!
Steersman right.
The narrative, however, isn't simply about revenge. It's a deliberate exploration of how vengeance yields emptiness, a theme powerfully contrasted with the quiet presence of faith, as Judah's path intersects with the teachings of Jesus Christ. And Charlton Heston powerfully embodies this internal struggle.
I present my son to you, my old friend Pontius Pilate, young Atticus.
Before you came to this city, my horses always won.
Magnificent horses, sir. Extremely swift.
Yes, but not swift enough to defeat you. Tell me, you come from Judea?
Yes, sir.
I hear that the climate is difficult to live in.
Not for Judea.
It's a terrible prospect. I am to be made governor.
Of Judea?
Yes. I asked for Alexandria, but it seems the wilderness needs my particular talents. The scorpions and holy prophets can't get on without me. There it is.
Lay the dust of Judea, at least for this evening.
Goats and Jehovah.
We at Ground Zero truly appreciate you joining us as we revisit these cinematic treasures from a bygone era. And we hope this journey through film history is proving as captivating for you as it is for us. It is a genuine pleasure to share these stories with a community that understands the power of a well-told tale. If you are enjoying this exploration of classic movies, please consider lending your support with a like, a subscription, and a share. It means the world to us. Now, let us get back to our list and uncover even more forgotten gems. Coming up next, we have Witness for the Prosecution.
If these letters contain information useful to the defense, I'm prepared to offer you £10.
What? 10 bleeding pounds for letters like these? You can take that piece of glass out of your eye. Good night, gents.
We examine a compelling story of legal maneuvering as Sir Wilfrid Robarts, portrayed by Charles Laughton, returns to the courtroom despite his health to defend Leonard Vole, played by Tyrone Power, accused in a sensational murder case.
Is your name Leonard Stephen Vole?
It is.
Where do you live?
620 Edgware Road.
Leonard Stephen Vole, did you or did you not, on the night of October the 14th last, murder Emily Jane French?
The narrative thickens when Marlene Dietrich as Christine takes the stand not to aid her husband, but to testify for the prosecution, demonstrating how easily justice can be swayed by performance and deception, revealing a courtroom where truth itself is on trial.
Silence. Be upstanding in court. All persons who have anything to do before my lords, the Queen's Justices of Oya and Termina, and General Jail Delivery for the jurisdiction of the Central Criminal Court, draw near and give your attendance. God save the Queen.
Coming up next, we have Some Like It Hot.
I never slept better. I had the most wonderful dream. I was still on the yacht and the anchor broke loose. We drifted for days and days. You were the captain and I was a crew. I kept a lookout for icebergs. I sorted your shells and mixed your cocktails. And I wiped the steam off your glasses. And when I woke up, I wanted to swim right back to you.
We consider this a masterful work by director Billy Wilder. A whirlwind of farce set into motion when musicians Joe, played by Tony Curtis, and Jerry, played by Jack Lemmon, find themselves fleeing Chicago after witnessing a terrible event.
What? Osgood proposed to me. We're planning a June wedding.
What are you talking about? You can't marry Osgood.
You think he's too old for me? Jerry, you can't be serious.
Their escape, disguising themselves to join an all-female band, complicates into a tangled web of affection as both become captivated by Sugarcane, played by Marilyn Monroe, while Jerry, as Daphne, unexpectedly attracts the attention of the wealthy Osgood Fielding III, played by Joe E. Brown.
Hi, Jerry. Everything under control?
Have I got things to tell you?
What happened?
I'm engaged.
Congratulations. Who's the lucky girl?
I am.
It's a film that playfully deconstructs societal expectations, suggesting identity is far from fixed, culminating in a wonderfully tolerant sentiment, nobody's perfect.
Oh, you couldn't possibly.
Well, it was my freshman year at Princeton. There was this girl. Her name was Nellie. Her father was the vice president of Hupmobile. She wore glasses, too. That summer, we spent our vacation at the Grand Canyon. We were standing on the highest ledge watching the sunset when suddenly we got this impulse to kiss. I took off my glasses. She took off her glasses. I took a step toward her. She took a step toward me.
Oh, no!
Coming up next, we have Paths of Glory.
Saying that more than half my men will be killed.
Yes, it's a terrible price to pay, Colonel. But we will have the anthill.
But will we, sir?
I'm depending on you, Colonel. All France is depending on you.
This film, adapted from Humphrey Cobb's novel itself, born from a 1915 New York Times, report presents a stark depiction of military injustice during a brutal conflict.
A scum, Colonel. The whole rotten regiment. A pack of sneaking, whining, tail-dragging curs.
You really believe that, sir?
Yes, I do. That's exactly what I believe. And what's more, it's an incontestable fact.
We witness how Colonel Dax, portrayed by Kirk Douglas, defends 3 soldiers arbitrarily accused of cowardice, pawns in a calculated game to mask the failings of commanding officers like General Brolard and General Miro.
Worrying about whether a mouse is going to run up their pants leg.
I don't know, General. If I had the choice between mice and Mausers, I think I'd take the mice every time.
You'll never make me believe that, Colonel. Seriously, though, if a man's a ninny, let him put on a dress and hide under the bed. But if he wants to be a soldier, then by heavens, he's got to be one. He's got to fight.
The story isn't simply anti-war. It exposes the crushing weight of bureaucratic hierarchies and the abuse of power, an adaptation that would become a signature trait of the director's work.
Certainly no disgrace to the fighting men of this nation. But this court-martial is such a state and such a disgrace. The case made against these men is a mockery of all human justice. Gentlemen of the court, to find these men guilty will be a crime to haunt each of you to the day you die.
Coming up next, we have Singin' in the Rain.
This is a scream.
Give me pictures like the jazz singer.
I love you, 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 I love you.
We're ruined. We're all ruined.
You can't release this picture.
We've got to. We're booked open in 6 weeks all over the country. But you're such big stars, we might get by.
We explore a fascinating piece of cinema distinguished from other musicals of its time. A production rarely helmed by 2 directors, yet achieving a singular creative voice through Gene Kelly and Stanley Donen's collaboration. Kelly's vision particularly elevated dance within the narrative, demonstrating how song and movement could merge and enhance storytelling, all while remaining accessible to audiences and featuring performances from Gene Kelly as Don Lockwood and Donald O'Connor as Cosmo Brown. Coming up next, we have Sunset Boulevard.
Back at that pool again. The one I always wanted. It's dawn now, and they must have photographed me 1,000 times. Then they got a couple of pruning hooks from the garden and fished me out. Ever so gently. Funny how gentle people get with you once you're dead. They beached me like a harpooned baby whale and started to check the damage just for the record. By this time, the whole joint was jumping.
We explore a cynical portrait of Hollywood, meticulously crafted by director Billy Wilder, where the pursuit of stardom carries a steep price.
Look, if you don't mind, I hadn't time to listen to the whole plot.
I'll make it short.
I'm sorry, it's your baby now.
Couldn't we work in the evenings? 6 o'clock in the morning. This next month, I'm completely at your disposal. Artie's out of town.
What's Artie got to do with it?
William Holden portrays Joe Gillis, a screenwriter caught within the decaying glamour of Norma Desmond, brilliantly brought to life by Gloria Swanson, a silent film icon reflecting the film's commentary on a system that discards its stars.
Whenever she suspected I was getting bored, she would put on a live show for me. The Norma Desmond Follies. Her first number was always the Max Sennett Bathing Beauty.
Erich von Stroheim as Max von Mayerling embodies the dedication that sustains Norma's illusion, revealing a tragic disconnect from reality and the corrosive power of nostalgia. A story that feels timeless in its assessment of fame.
Well, I got hold of Gordon Cole.
Did you see them? Did you see how they came?
You know, some crazy things happen in this business, Norma.
Coming up next, we have North by Northwest. Alfred Hitchcock delivers a thrilling exploration of identity as advertising man Roger Thornhill, portrayed by Cary Grant, finds his life upended by a case of mistaken identity, believing him to be George Kaplan.
Yes, dear, I know. Now, listen to me, Mother, I beg you. I called the plaza. Kaplan checked out. He went to the Hotel Ambassador East in Chicago. Yes, that's why I'm... But I can't go to the police, at least not yet. Well, you saw the newspapers. My fingerprints are on the knife. I'm a car thief, a drunk driver, and I murdered a man for revenge. I wouldn't have a chance. And I won't have until I find George Kaplan, who obviously knows what this is all about. No, dear, the train, it's safer. Well, because there's no place to hide on a plane if anyone should recognize me. So you want me to jump off a moving plane? Yes, well, thank you so much, Mother.
This sets in motion a relentless pursuit across the country where Thornhill must navigate betrayal, notably involving Eve Kendall, played by Eva Marie Saint, and powerful adversaries like Philip Vandam, brilliantly performed by James Mason, to reclaim a self that has been forcibly dismantled.
Scotch? Rye? Bourbon? Vodka? Nothing, thank you. I'll just take a quick ride back to town.
Oh, that has been arranged. But first, a libation. Bourbon.
You drink it. I've had enough stimulation for one day.
It'll be easier if you take this yourself. Otherwise, it'll be necessary for us to insist.
The film, we find, suggests true character emerges through adversity, not status.
Airport? You take to an airport? I want to be taken to police headquarters.
You do, huh?
Well, why do you think I sent for you fellows?
What about this guy, Charlie? He sent for us.
Sit back. Well, didn't you hear what I said? I want to be taken to police headquarters. I'm a dangerous assassin. I'm a mad killer on the loose.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Coming up next, we have Vertigo.
I'm scared. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I don't want to die. There's someone within me, and she says I must die. Oh, Scotty, don't let me go.
I'm here. I've got you.
I'm so afraid. Don't leave me. Stay with me.
All the time.
Alfred Hitchcock constructs a haunting exploration of obsession within this film, expertly using visual storytelling to convey the psychological states of Detective John Scotty Ferguson, portrayed by James Stewart, as he unravels a mystery in San Francisco.
There are many such stories.
Well, thank you very much.
You have to go.
Appreciate it. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hey, wait a minute.
Goodbye, Pop.
Thanks a lot. Now then, Johnny-O, pay me.
For what?
Well, for bringing you here. Come on, tell.
There's nothing to tell.
You'll tell or you'll be back in that corset. Oh, come on, Johnny, please.
The director masterfully employs subjective camera techniques, notably the now famous Vertigo effect, placing the audience within Scotty's disoriented perspective. Further intensified by Kim Novak's dual performance as Madeline Elster and Judy Barton, layering narrative complexity and challenging perceptions of identity.
Like all these.
Yes, I should have liked to have lived here then. Color, excitement, power, freedom. Shouldn't you be sitting down?
No, I'm all right.
I was sorry to read about that thing in the paper. And you've quit the force. Is it a permanent physical disability?
No. It just means that I can't climb stairs that are too steep or go to high places, like the bar at the top of the Mark. But there are plenty of street-level bars in this town.
Would you like a drink now?
No, I don't think so. No, it's a little early in the day for me. Well, I guess that just about covers everything, doesn't it? I never married. I don't see much of the old college gang. I'm a retired detective, and you're in the shipbuilding business.
Coming up at number 3, we have 7 Samurai. Akira Kurosawa delivers a monumental achievement, immersing us in a village facing imminent danger, where Kanbei Shimada, portrayed by Takashi Shimura, answers their call for aid. 6 others, each bringing unique skills to forge a powerful defense and teach the villagers self-reliance. Tsunakai cinematography beautifully contrasts the peace of rural life with the coming conflict. And the film subtly explores the connections between duty and compassion, as embodied by the spirited Kikuchiyo, played by Toshiro Mifune. Up at number 2, we have Rear Window.
Do you suppose it's ethical even if you prove that he didn't commit a crime?
I'm not much on Rear Window ethics.
Of course, they can do the same thing to me, watch me like a bug under a glass if they want to.
Jeff, you know, if someone came in here, they wouldn't believe what they'd see.
Alfred Hitchcock crafts a masterful thriller where L.B. Jeffries, portrayed by James Stewart, transforms a simple case of boredom into a gripping investigation, all from the confines of his apartment.
All walls closed. Clean, well packed. Not stylish, but presentable.
Didn't you take them off to the crime lab?
I sent them on their merry and legal way.
Why, when a woman is taking a simple, short trip, does she take everything she owns?
Let's let the female psychology department handle that one, huh?
I would say it looked as if she wasn't coming back.
The film cleverly implicates us, the audience, in Jeffrey's voyeurism, establishing a fascinating parallel between on-screen observation and our own viewing experience.
The last thing she would leave behind would be a wedding ring. Stella, do you ever leave yours at home?
The only way anybody could get that ring would be to chop off my finger.
Grace Kelly as Lisa Fremont bravely ventures into potential danger, while Thelma Ritter's Stella offers a pragmatic counterpoint to the escalating mystery, examining themes of community and the implications of simply watching.
It's utterly beautiful. Wish I could be creative.
Oh, sweetie, you are. You have a great talent for creating difficult situations.
I do.
Sure. Staying here all night uninvited.
Oh, surprise is the most important element of attack. And besides, you're not up on your private eye literature. When they're in trouble, it's always their girl Friday who gets them out of it.
Well, is she the girl that saves him from the clutches of the seductive showgirls and the overpassionate daughters of the rich?
The same?
That's the one. But he never ends up marrying her, does he? That's strange.
Weird. Why don't I slip into something more comfortable?
By all means.
I mean, like the kitchen and make us some coffee.
Oh, and some brandy, too, huh?
Before we get to our number 1 pick, we have a few films that just missed the cut, but are more than worthy of an honorable mention. Our first mention is The 400 Blows, directed by Francis Truffaut, a poignant study of youth.
Moi, je travaille pas pour rien. Tant pis pour vous, je la garde en dépôt.
De clous, elle est à nous, la machine.
Écoutez,
Rendez-nous notre machine ou bien je vous fais une grosse...
Eh, pas les pattes, là.
Quoi?
Elle est pas plus à vous qu'à moi, compris?
Tiens, l'agent pourrait peut-être lui demander.
C'est bon. Gardez-le.
Our second honorable mention is Tokyo Story, directed by Yasujiro Ozu, a quietly devastating portrait of family.
桜です。お友達が撮ってくださって。そう。いつも戦争に行く前の年です。そう。まばゆそうな顔をして。
これも首を曲げとるな。
あの子の癖でしたな。なに？どっこい到着。あ、そうか。洗ったるわ。ね、これ持ってく？ピーマンの煮たの、美味しいのよ。ありがとう。いただいてくわ。すみません、たびたび。いいえ。
Our third honorable mention is Diabolique, directed by Henri Georges Clouzot, a chilling exercise in suspense.
Je me sens un peu fatiguée. Excusez-moi, je monte me coucher.
Mais je vous en prie, madame la directrice.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir. Allez vous reposer, madame la directrice. Nous allons arranger cette affaire. Monsieur Moinet, nous avons été assez patients avec vous. Vous voulez faire votre tête de pioche. Eh bien, allez vous mettre au piquet. Vous n'en sortirez que lorsque vous aurez avoué la vérité. On verra qui de nous deux se lassera le premier.
We have journeyed through a landscape of masterful storytelling, from the suspense of Alfred Hitchcock and Billy Wilder, to the sweeping epics of David Lean and the profound humanism of Akira Kurosawa and Ingmar Bergman. We have witnessed blossoming romances in Rome, navigated moral complexities on the battlefield, and peered into the shadowed corners of the human heart, examining films that both reflected and challenged an era of great change and anxiety. The tension is palpable, the debate has been fierce, and the criteria exacting, but now, after careful consideration and countless hours of discussion, we arrive at the pinnacle, and now the moment we have all been waiting for. Coming up at number 1, we have 12 Angry Men.
Single thing. The knife falling through a hole in his pocket. You can't prove he didn't get to the door. Sure, you can take all the time, hobble around the room, but you can't prove it. And what about this business of the L? And the movies? There's a phony deal if I ever heard of it. I bet you $5,000 I'd remember the movies I saw. I'm telling you, everything that's going on has been twisted and turned.
This remarkable film from director Sidney Lumet, his very first feature, traps us within the stifling heat of a New York City jury room, where 12 men grapple with a case carrying the weight of a death sentence.
This kid is 5 for 0. Well, look at his record. When he was 10, he was in children's court. He threw a rock at a teacher. When he was 15, he was in reform school. He stole a car. He's been arrested for mugging. He was picked up twice for knife fighting. Oh, yeah, they say he's real handy with a knife. Oh, this is a very fine boy.
Ever since he was 5 years old, his father beat him up regularly.
What begins as seemingly conclusive quickly fractures as Juror 8, portrayed by Martin Balsam, compels a reconsideration of evidence, igniting a battle against ingrained prejudice.
I thought he was really sharp. Well, the way he hammered home those points one by one, logical sequence. I was very impressed.
I think he did an expert job.
A lot of drive, too, you know? Real drive.
Okay, fellas, can we hold it down a minute?
The film, born from a teleplay by Reginald Rose, does not rely on spectacle, instead building suspense through powerfully charged dialogue and a spotlight on civic duty, revealing justice as a fragile ideal demanding empathy and reason.
How about the night before that? Come on, what is this? No, that's all right. I left the office at 8:30 and went straight home and to bed.
And the night before that?
That was Tuesday night, the night of the bridge tournament. I played bridge. Monday night.
When you get down to New Year's Eve, 1954, let me know, eh?
So we have journeyed through a collection of 20 films that truly defined an era. A showcase of cinematic brilliance from dramas that captured the human condition to science fiction that dared to dream of futures unknown, and everything in between. We believe this list represents some of the most impactful and enduring works of that period. But we always want to know what you think. What were your personal favorites from the 1950s? Did we overlook any essential titles? More importantly, we want to hear from you. Tell us which period of film history you'd like us to explore next. Comment down below with your suggestions. And as always, please like this video and subscribe to Ground Zero for more deep dives into the world of cinema.